"Do you see what's waiting for you, Jose?" The figure rasped, its voice like many whispers at once. "Do you see the darkness that's waiting for your nation?" Rizal's voice was dry and cracked when he answered, "I die for my people." The figure spoke, a guttural whisper that seemed to echo from every corner of the cell. "Jose Protasio Rizal, do you know why they fear you?" Rizal clenched his fists, his voice steady despite the growing dread. "Because I speak the truth, because I dream of a free Philippines." The figure chuckled, a hollow, bone-chilling sound. "They fear not your words, but what lies within you. You have seen it, have you not? In your dreams, the faces, the screams." Memories flooded Rizal's mind, fragments of nightmares that had plagued him since his exile in Dupitan. He had dismissed them as the product of stress and fatigue, faces of Filipinos he did not know, twisted in agony, their mouths open in silent screams as flames consumed them. "My death will be their new beginning." The figure made a low, chuckling sound that filled the cell. "Martyrdom, a foolish hope. Your death will change nothing. It will only make the darkness stronger. It will unleash a horror you can't even imagine." Rizal felt a coldness grip his heart. Was this what he would leave behind? An age of darkness? He closed his eyes, fighting against the fear that threatened to overwhelm him. When he opened his eyes, they were filled with a new determination. He might be walking into darkness, but he would face it bravely. He was ready to meet his fate. He was ready to face the firing squad at Bagumbayan, even if it meant terrible things were to come. "What choice do I have?" he asked, his voice barely audible. The figure tilted its head, and for the first time, Rizal caught a glimpse beneath the hood, a face eerily like his own, but hollowed and pale, its eyes dark voids that seemed to pull at his soul. "You can choose," it said. "You can embrace this fate, or you can turn away. Denounce your ideals. Beg for your life. Become a symbol of submission rather than defiance. The choice is yours." Rizal closed his eyes, the weight of the moment pressing down on him. When he opened them again, the figure was gone, the cell silent once more. The only sound was the faint scratch of his pen against paper as he returned to his letter. The following morning, as he stood before the firing squad, Rizal held his head high. He had made his choice, and he would face the darkness, knowing that his death would ignite a flame that no shadow could extinguish. But as the gunshots rang out and his body fell to the ground, the shadowy figure watched from the periphery, a grim smile on its face. The seed had been planted, and the harbinger knew all too well, revolutions were never born without a cost. And as the people mourned their hero, they had no inkling of the horrors to come, horrors birthed by freedom's bloody awakening.